Hey guys, Coach Life here again. Bit of a problem. I've just lost 30 minutes of footage because my PC decided to shut itself down. My fault. I had a scheduled task for days when I'm uploading videos and I'm at work. I'm not working today and it did it anyway. So yeah, that was wonderful. Anyway, let me tell you where we are so far. I luckily had just saved quite recently. So I've set up a couple of sweepies just to clear up this mess down here, and the plan is that what I'm going to do is when the lumber starts, I'm going to put a sweepie in on every level just to sweep up the stuff, which will then be transferred by one auto sweeper into a conveyor loader, rather than have you know, loads of auto sweepers and conveyor loaders. So that's the way I'm going to use sweepy in this map so far. Another positive, we've got all the water weed set up. That's all grown. I just need to set it to auto harvest. So we've got that, which is pretty good stuff. Pleased with that. So yeah, that's working. Things I have changed, which I announced on my last 30-minute recording. Just tweaked my base cooling with a thermosensor at each end. That seems to be working, so it keeps a nice balanced temperature in there. As you can see, it's nice and green, a little bit blue down this end, but that'll kind of shift as it warms up. Yeah, so conveyor now takes is now shifting all that stuff down from Sweepy's dock down to our regular storage, and I'm gonna put allow manual use on here just for a second, so they can just chuck this stuff in there as well, save them running all the way back to storage. Hopefully we won't have them running picking stuff up from storage and running it all the way up there. That would be bad. Shouldn't do because it's set at priority 5, but we'll see. What have we got here? These are set to 7, so they'll probably just run it down there anyway. Oh well. Anyway, I can't set these to sweep only because then the auto sweepers won't sweep them, bizarrely. So there you go. Right, rocket is underway. Unfortunately, we haven't got enough obsidian to get all of the cargo bays made out of obsidian, but never mind. Right, so now what I want to do is I want to try and use the new automation. Have I got it researched yet? No, I haven't, so let's get that researched. And we've got 3 rockets. Going to get a 4th one set up, obviously, when the time comes. And that will just allow us to run one automation wire to control all the doors. And we just use little pickups to use wire 1, wire 2, wire 3, wire 4, and then have little pickups at this end to control the doors in the same fashion. So that should be good. Robo Miner's getting a bit toasty up there. I wonder if we've not got any liquid sitting on the tile. No, we haven't. Oh, well, let's drop a bit of super coolant on it, shall we? Deconstruct. Priority 9. Come on, Echo, get that done. Oh, Monterey Jack's on it now. Done. Right. So, plumbing, radiant liquid pipe, aluminium, priority 9, and then reconnect those over the top of it. In fact, what we'll do is we'll just make that priority 11 just so someone gets on it straight away and we don't lose all our cooling. I hope you notice a slight improvement in my vocal sound quality. I've actually got my microphone set up now, the new one that I purchased. It's a much better quality mic. I've put on some low pass filtering to improve any hiss. So hopefully that should see an improvement for you as things go on. So yeah, other thing that's set up, the slime lung vent is now in full swing, so we're getting a nice amount of clay out of that. Well, more than we had anyway. So that's some improvement, and I've picked out some more fossil from around the map to try and improve our steel quantities. Also drain these, so we've got a little bit more wild waterweed coming from there, which is nice. And I just need to set that up to harvest as well. So that's done. Good stuff. Right, we've got some wolframite in here. How are we doing for? We've got 73 tons of tungsten. Haven't got any wolframite, so I'm going to nip in there and start coring that out as well. Which is the best way in from here? I think we'll go in this way, I think. From this level. So go in here. Down here. No. Right. So wolframite is there. There's no little bit of sleepweed there, so we'll cancel that. Dig across here and across here, and then we can dig all this out. Well, that's granite, isn't it? Anyway, so never mind. Take that, and we'll just unearth this anti-entropy thermonullifier. In case I want to feed that some hydrogen. I do want to get in here. That might not be a bad idea actually, because that chlorine will move across into here and keep our sleet wheat fresh. Worth doing. And then we've got that access to that as well, and all the resources I've set to deconstruct. So that's good. Right. I've run a little heating pipe through here, which I need to automate. Just takes the hot polluted water from here, runs it around here and just keeps it topped up. So I will automate that longer term, but I'm just going to run a pipe on it for now, just to keep it running. This bit's just getting cold still. A bit annoying, but not a lot I can do about it really. Rust is, a little bit low temperature, but should be maintaining a temperature now really. So what we'll do, we've definitely got some warm oxygen coming through there, so if I just route that round, just does that, and stick a gas vent on there. That should hopefully just send a little bit of warmed oxygen down here, keep the place a bit warmer. Right, that's warmed up a bit now, just disconnect that for the time being. Good. Right, where was the excess water from my toilets going? That was going into this feed, wasn't it? Might just reroute that into there so that we've got that polluted water getting topped up. Plumbing, liquid bridge, use insulated pipe, just run it into there, and that'll dump it in that tank. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, happy with that. Right, so let's get down here then. Just need to build a couple of blocks here. And that's going to be a visco gel lock when we get some visco gel. Still haven't got any. Hopefully when that rocket's done we can send that off to pick some up. Yeah, we're not getting any. Right, we'll put that on consumable ore, oxalite, and power wire. Priority 9. Probably need to feed that some oxygen again now. That's good. So we'll get some oxalite, fuel up these rockets, get them off again. A few vacillator recharges, some space artifacts. I bet they're nice and warm. So what we'll do is, what's this, 56? Yeah, let's whack some podiums down there and get them to stick them in there. Just cool them down a little bit before we move them to the base. Get those pedestals built, and then we can get some stuff moved across. Right, this is all nicely oxygenated now. All these lime lung germs from when I cored this bit out are gone. Well, not the germs, but the actual polluted oxygen. So that's all oxygenated now. We're just a bit short of arbor acorns, unfortunately. So we just have to wait for them to come along and just let the pips do their thing. Their population will gradually be moved up there. We can probably wrangle these out of here now. Got waterweed in there. Yeah, set these to 0. Auto wrangle. Move them over to the tree farm. I don't know if I've got any trees I can dig up anywhere. So I think, how much reed fibre have we got? What? Reed fibre. 914 reed fibre. I thought we had more than that. Okay. Definitely need to get that going in better fashion, I think. Polluted water. We've got polluted water coming out of here. It's 35 degrees. I think that's just being sent up to the yeah, it is. Could actually use that to just grow some farmed thing in hydroponics. Food, hydroponic farm. Yeah, let's just run a... No, we've got heavy wire there, haven't we? What about here? Temperature 28. Yeah, let's just stick around hydroponic farms there then. Food, hydroponic farm. Actually, won't make them out of aluminium ore, we'll make them out of iron ore. Food, hydroponic farm, iron ore. Not going to work there because of that low level. Plumbing, right. Yeah, that's just cleaning up and dumping into there at the moment, isn't it? So, yeah, it won't be a big deal. He says, knowing damn well it's probably going to cause a problem later. Right, we'll prioritise that. Put some liquid pipe in there. That should work, hopefully. Right, something in the printing pod. Muckroot, definitely not. Shine Nymph, no. Squeamish, unconstructive. Creativity, athletics. Twinkle Toes, Iron Gut. Yeah. Sticker Bomber. Lame. No, let's take Nails. The Balloon Artist, that's a bit more useful. So, skills, what points have we got to allocate then? Nails, we're going straight into that. Gorgonzola, Pepperjack, we're leaving you on Gophering for the moment. And Brick, you're on Gophering. So we'll just give you a point. No, you can't do advanced research, you can. Pepperjack, can you have anything useful? Yeah, what? So you love advanced research, but you can't do it. Really? Wow. Yeah, nice one, Clay. Oh, I do love it when they do that. Hydroponics. Where's the bomb then? Let's just pass it. No, thimbleweed rather. We've got an awful lot of seeds. I don't think this reed fibre can be right. We had like 3,000 reed fibre. Where's it all gone? Making insulation, have we? I'll be pleased if we have, but manufactured material still. No, there's something gone wrong here. Some of my reed fibre has just disappeared somewhere. Because we had loads off the Dreco farms, so I know we had loads of reed fibre. There's no way we only had. I'm guessing there's some around somewhere that's inaccessible. Yeah, that's a bit bizarre. Yeah, that's a little weird. Don't know what's happened to that. Come on, save game. I'd say it's been dropped somewhere. That's the only thing I can think of. And they can't reach it. What's going on here? Oh yeah, that's not going to work. So that's going to pump some liquid I don't want there into it. So we'll leave that one running. And what we're going to do, right, I think what we'll do is disconnect this. No, we won't disconnect that. We'll disconnect that. Disconnect that. And all the unwanted fluids can go in there for now. It's a bit of storage. Right. Right, I need to keep an eye on that because I want to get this water and this ethanol out, and we've got filters here for petroleum and crude oil, so that sends it up the correct pipes. But obviously we've got a bit of junk in there, like the ethanol. I just want to get the water and the ethanol pumped into there, so it's something we don't need to worry about. Right, okay. That's growing, that's growing. This should get... Cool. Waterweed is growing. Pips are getting moved. Oxalite is getting delivered. Do we have enough gold? 6.5 tons. That's fine. Why are you stepping in there? Oh, see the new liquid vents? They're now controlled by the automation grid. So you don't actually need shut-off valves anymore. You can just put it straight to the vent, which is quite cool. And I don't think the vent actually requires any power, whereas the liquid shut-off required... Oh yeah, look, that is working as well. Can refine some of my blueprints from that now. That's fantastic. Petroleum's back up to decent level. That's good. Yeah, I had an issue here, which I mentioned on the previous video, which I lost the footage of. So what was happening was I was leaving a tile here. Leaving one tile here, and I think what was happening is it was mining out two tiles that were colder, and then this tile was triggering the thermosensor. It was kind of gaining some heat back from here, and stopping the thermosensor from sending the signal for long enough to keep the robo miner running. So what I did was I added a buffer gate here, and the buffer gate is set to run the robo miner for long enough to finish it off. So yeah, a little bit of a enhancement to Francis John's automation there. It just goes to show you with these things, you can always find little tweaks that will mess you up, and I didn't notice until I'd completely run out of petroleum. Luckily my generators still ran because I had the refineries on backup. They're now not doing anything because obviously the pipe's full, so we're routing it around that way, and we can now get rid of that pipe into there because it's now routing up through and into the buffer tank there. So we're double buffered on that now, thankfully. Right, power wire, what's going on here now? What we can do is we want to put some more of this in, we can. Body temperature, what's wrong with your body temperature now? Alright, okay, you'll be alright. That'll drop down. That we can. Just to make life easier, we'll uproot those and we'll move them in a bit. So obviously there's a little bit of heat here that's not elsewhere. Oh god, it's all just constant fine tweaking. Right, just going to have a bit of a sweep in here, I think. Sweep that. Sweep that. Keep our gophers busy. And sweep that. We can start using these space relics, artifacts, whatever they're called. Select 9. That will priority 9 all of those pedestals. Just so we can get stuff moved quickly. Select. Select. Just going to pause this because it's a bit laggy. Right. Robot arm. Strange brick. Custom teapot. Wristwatch. These are fantastic decor once you start using them. The best ones are the pristine fossils, the multicoloured egg-shaped rocks, and the self-contained system. Those are absolutely amazing decor. If you can, now obviously they're like the level 3 like space artifacts. So when you go to a star map, if you look at it, you'll see artifacts. You've got rarity 2, nothing 2, 3 and 4. So the rarity 4 ones you've only got a 10% chance of getting, but they are amazing decor. So yeah, they're the ones you want to use in your base. Others you can dot around the place and just generally improve the decor on their routes or something. But the main ones you want to replace these statues with are the, I mean, they will get 2,000-3,000 points of decor while they're sleeping, and that's enough to see them through the day and give them an average well above. Right, yes, overheating. That's something else I fixed and has now disappeared. So, you want some heat exchange there. That should sort that. Priority 9, thank you. I'll probably just deconstruct that one as well and just replace it. The coolant's nice and cool, but it's just not reaching enough areas. Right, so copy. Get out of line or again. Now it should. Yeah, that one's dropping in temperature just from that addition of that. Yeah, that'll be fine. Is there an overheat temperature on that one? Doesn't appear to be, so that's all right. Replace these doors because we can always use the aluminium ore. Replace those with some iron ore. No. Gold amalgam. Maybe steel then. Oh well, that'll do. Which plastic have we got now? Probably don't need any more plastic, so I might just, yeah. I don't think we need any more plastic, so disable, deconstruct. I'm going to put another power control station on this side. I will need to put a door in here, but that'll be fine. So we'll just put door, iron ore, that should be fine. Copy that. Put that in there, and then we'll get some tune-ups on these generators as well. It's funny, you don't actually need to activate this one to make it work. Well, unless they fixed it out. But the dupes, if they've got a power control station in there, will just come and pick up the microchips from the other one and just use them on there. But, so that's usually pretty good. Right, choose a blueprint. Hazardous, that's not an issue. Divers, lungs, more hands, athletics, construction. Lyra's looking pretty good. A beautiful brow, germ resistant, interior decorating, twinkle toes, quick learner, science, gastrophobia. Nah, we'll take Lyra, I think. Puts us up to 29 now. Question is, yeah, we've still got 2 more beds left, so that's fantastic. Skills, Lyra, you can go straight into improved carrying. Rennet, you're okay, you can have a bit of field research to level your skills a bit faster. Got to come up with some cheese names now, haven't I? Let's have a look at my list of cheese names. Right, we just did a load of American cheese names. So let's try another country now. Do we have any dupes that we consider getting burnt? They certainly sound like one for the smoked cheese moniker. No, of course. We've got to have grilled cheese, haven't we? Nails, you're going to be grilled cheese. And Lyra, you are going to be Liederkranz. There we go. Now, schedules. How are we doing on the schedules? Right. Cream Monterey Jack. How many of those are in space rockets at the moment? It's assigned to Cream. I think Dovedale's off in space. So that leaves String, Monterey Jack. Let's put Lyra on that schedule, shall we? Top, aren't you? Leader clans. Grilled and Rennet, you're still on the top schedule. And we've got space for 2 more duplicates, so you can stay on there. Right, rocket, that's built. So, do we have a local planet with some iso resin? 7%. That's nothing. Nothing. 7% is looking good at the sec. 20,000 kilometers. So what do we need for that? Petroleum. Oxalite. 20,000 kilometers. So 1,037 of each. So we need to build the pipes for this as well. Put 200 in here. 1,200 in here. And automation. Oh, we've got no power to those doors. Right, we've got any transformers down here that are not being used at the moment. No, 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 no. Right. Build some capacity for that then. In the meantime, we can run some power wires. Conductive wire made out of. Got more tungsten than we have steel. But steel's renewable. So I'm going to route that now. I'm going to have to take it down this side, I think. So. And some iron conductive wire. Yeah, okay, I'm not proud of that wiring, but it works, doesn't it? Large power transform steel. And we didn't need to reach it that far, did I? Cancel that for now. Not an awful lot of point in replacing a perfect insulator with a less than perfect insulator, really, is there? Right, we need some more wire bridges, don't we? Power. Conductive wire bridge. There. And there. That's good. Right, automation. Have we done the research yet? Yes, we have. Right. So, automation. Automation ribbon. And right, I'm guessing. So we want the first 4. So we'll run that along there. We'll leave the other bit intact for now. I'm loving this. We had to control 4 rocket doors with one set of automation. It's just going to make life so much easier. Right, automation. So we need an automation ribbon bridge, and we'll need to make that out of steel. See. I'll probably need to pass this one over about there. We'll need a mesh tile to sit the kind of receiver thing on there. Where is it? So we've got a ribbon writer and a ribbon reader. Do you know what? I'm not going to take any risks with this. Where it's going to get a little bit messy, I think. Automation ribbon reader. Copy. Right, which one am I not? This rocket isn't going at the moment, so we can deconstruct that. We can deconstruct that. Automation. Let's get the ribbon writers in as well. need to connect them to the space scanners with regular automation wire. Oh, who's sending a green signal? You are. Okay, so that ship must be coming back now. That's fine. Right. This is just a flipping mess, isn't it? Right, automation. So we need to get a ribbon reader in there. Just trying to think how best to fit it in. I think, you know what, we're using tungsten. It's because the other rockets coming and going. That's what's causing the problem. So what we'll do is we'll stop you for a second, because then we can deconstruct all of that as well. If you hear that banging in the background, that's my neighbours, or as I call them, the Stompson twins. Right. Priority. I don't know why it does that all the time, it gets on my nerves. Oh, not again, really? Right. So, ribbon. Automation, ribbon. There. No, not going to make it out of iron, that would be dumb. It's there, wasn't it? Right, ribbon reader. There. And we're going to put a ribbon reader there as well. We need to connect that to the ribbon. 1, 2. That'll go there. Ribbon, 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 ribbon. Automation wire. That'll do fine. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 scanners. Right. So let's keep it nice and simple. Receive signal will be written to selected bit. Bit 1. Bit 2. Bit 3. And that one will be bit 4. So this one will be bit 2. This will be bit 3. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th rocket. Yeah, liking that. That is such a great upgrade. I'm really pleased with that. Oh. Have a celebratory vape. Right, so automation wire made out of steel. It's going to go from there to there. Did I do the automation ribbon? It's going to be steel from there to there. There to there. And then we'll go iron. I love this. It's a thing of beauty, isn't it? Ribbon reader. Tungsten. Automation wire. Steel. We are really low on steel now. God, that is just so much tidier, isn't it? Fantastic. Love it. Nice job, Clay. Really nice job. That's on bit 4. Fantastic. Now, just make sure that's set up correctly. Genesis Space Station. Genesis Space Station. Spirit of Progress. Spirit of Progress. And then the third one will be Daring Venus, apparently. Yeah, those can't go on. Those are no good. We need to rename those, I think. Where do you rename your rockets from? There we go. Spirit of Progress. You are now cauliflower. You are Macand. And you are string. Now, did it rename them on there? Yes, it did. Fantastic. Oh, that's fantastic. I love it. Right, so you're just waiting for an open door, which you'll get when the automation is finished. Doesn't it look cool as well? Nice job with the artwork. Slight problem there with that ladder, so we need to put a couple of segments of obsidian in there. They've got access all the way along, haven't they? Yeah, they have. Good, good. %, 116 seconds, that's more than enough. 40 seconds to open the door, so that's absolutely fine. Great, everything's good. Come on, Rocket, I want to see this automation in action. What are we waiting on? What haven't I connected? Bit 1, red. Oh, I haven't connected this, have I? Yes. That's what I need to connect. Duh. And these. Just make sure I'm sending this to the right place first before I allow it to go. No, I'm not. Ugh. Star map. Right. No, I need to do it from here because I might need to add more fuel. Show star map. Right, you've already researched that, haven't you? This one? Oh, you know you can make it to that one as well. Slime algae, polluted oxygen, metallic asteroid. We'll go that one, I think. That's you, cauliflower. Just reconnect your automation. Just need to build that bit of wire and then we're done. Yep, that's reachable. Come on, dupes. Get that wire built. Lovely. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. That's... Yeah, loving that. Oh, did I tell you about this? I can't remember if I've told you about this in the video or whether I did it earlier on. This is what I call my dumbass dupe escape. So what we had some dupes who decided it'd be a good idea to hop up here and collect this gold amalgam by jumping up on there. And then the doors would close and then they'd be stuck outside. This now gives them an escape route. And this robo miner is there to mine out any regolith that falls in that hole. Little bit of super coolant there, which you probably saw me do, but I didn't explain it then, and then that's cooled by the same loop. So that's now running a nice chilly minus 7.9, so that's good. Right, this rocket is getting fueled up, probably just needs the rest of the automation wire connected. Yep, we can add that back in now. That one will be off. And now we need to do the power and automation for this rocket. The question is, have we got enough obsidian? Yep, we have. So we'll run that up to there. Automation wire. Steel. No, not to there, to there. And we need a knot gate. Don't forget your knot gate, Mark. And of course we also need to run that down to the bottom. Should be replacing that ribbon cable really, shouldn't I? Never mind. Next upgrade. Power. Save game. What I made that out of? Got away with iron, did I? Let's persist with that then. And you are going to be flown by Monterey Jack. Do we have enough Atmo suits? No, we don't. Better get one made then. Make a couple of spares as well, I think. Where are we? Can't remember where my exosuit forge is now. Youngblood will be screaming at the screen now, telling me where it is and calling me a dumbass. Where are we? Come on, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where did I put it? I normally put it in the back of a hatch ranch or something like that. No, it's not in the back of a hatch ranch. Not going to take any of those for the time being. There is, of course, the off chance that I did deconstruct it because I thought I had enough Atmo suits for the time being. That's the kind of thing. Just might have been up here, yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's almost certainly what's happened. So he says hopefully while he plonks another one in. Just stick it down here, that's fine. Not going to make it out of lead. Make it out of gold. Let's get any more arbor acorns coming through yet? Seeds. Arbor acorns 3. Sweep those then, please. Oh no. Really? I thought I'd swept all the seeds out of there. God damn it. Right, so we have pinch pepper plants now and balm lilies that won't grow because they're too cold and in the wrong environment. What were you two up to? You having a little kiss and a cuddle? Right. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a nightmare. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll move them all up to here for now. And then we'll move them back later. Sweepy, you're very noisy. We've got 2 flipping poke shells in there now. You lot are going to become... I think we'll turn you guys into lime. Sorry, evolve you into lime. There we go. And then I need to get all these out and then get them swept up. Oh, deep joy. Right, how are we getting on this automation? Oh, that's all done. Fantastic. So we're just waiting on power wire now, aren't we? Power, that's over. This needs building. Unreachable. Joy. Can we get another section of ladder in there? Yes, we can. That should be enough to get that done now, I reckon. Just kind of want to test this now. That won't work because it... Yeah, it's sending a... Ooh, lovely, yeah. Fantastic. Love it. Oh, why is that still sending a green? We've got one coming back. No. That's supposed to be on cauliflower. Oh no, don't tell me mac and cheese is coming back and we haven't got... No, it's not coming back. Where's it? Who's sending a green signal? It's you. Of course, because you haven't got a... Yeah, you haven't got a ship to look after. But then again, you haven't got a door to open either, so that's not really a big deal, to be honest. I might as well run the next bank over there, mightn't I? Right, plumbing. Hey, I put a liquid on there, didn't I? Well, I bet we still haven't got enough ceramic. 12.8 tons. It's coming up. Too disappointed with that, to be honest. How much obsidian have we got? Obsidian. How much do you need for a bridge? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, even. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Yeah, obsidian's cheaper than ceramic. Probably the same net result in terms of the ceramic, but hey, it makes me feel like I've done a good job. Get that built. And then one. It's not the tidiest plumbing in the world, but it's functional. Right, so we've got an automation issue there. No, that should have worked fine. Why were you repairing that then? Don't know. Right, ladder, obsidian. We don't need it for there. Don't need it for there. We'll need it probably for here. It just goes to show you how good that polluted oxygen vent has been at making ceramic. Because we were out of ceramic, and all that 12.8 tons has come from this one vent. And it's still got another 60 cycles to go. 58, I was rounding it. So that's pretty amazing. Right, we've still got some. How many have we got in here now? 20 of 20, right. So we need a few more in here then. Just take that one up to 20 as well. Capture the last few. And then we can uproot all those flipping plants and seeds. Oh, Sweepy, why aren't you getting this stuff done? Stop kissing your brother. It's very incestuous. That should be all of them. They are actually picking stuff up then. It's just more than you could handle. That's fine. So, hope you've got some nice plans for the weekend. Obviously, I work on Sunday, but I have Friday and Saturday off, which are the two busiest days in my job. So, yeah, landed a good one on that one. So Friday night driving on the roads with people going home is, you take your life into your hands, I tell you. And it's not a day I really want to be driving people around. So yeah, keep away from all the lunatics and have Friday and Saturday off, and then work Sunday. I'm not religious, does me fine. So yeah, I normally treat myself to a big, filthy, huge doner kebab tonight. I cook the rest of the week for myself. Generally, I sort of batch cook a large quantity of stew or curry, and then stick it in the freezer and make my own ready meals. So yeah, that's it's always nice to have a proper home cooked meal when you come home rather than just junk. So I get in at midnight or half midnight, microwave one of my home cooked meals, cook some fresh veg to go with it, and then that's my dinner sorted. Play Oni for a couple of hours, then off to bed. So tomorrow is, I've done my laundry day today, and tomorrow is my housework day. So I had a bit of a clear out today. I've been clearing out some stuff. I just accumulate stuff from computing, from vaping, from my other hobbies. I fly FPS drones as well, although the government seems to be killing that hobby at the moment. Yeah, I just got so much junk, things I think, well, I might need that one day. Well, today I was a bit brutal. I went to that stuff and I just cleared it out. So did that while Oni was running for 30 odd cycles with them building stuff, and then promptly had the computer shut down and lose it all. Yeah, marvellous. But hey ho, we're back now and better than ever. Let's get those repairs done. That can go 9. That ship must be coming back now, surely. Let's just check. No, it's not. Why is that? Why is that open then? I don't understand that. Perhaps it's automation. Oh, right. Red. Oh, the doors are gone. Where are the doors gone? I'll get them replaced quickly. Priority, please. Come on, get this built. I'm going to finish this off before the end of the episode. You're going to need to dig all this regolith out now, aren't you? Way too much regolith. Unreachable build bug. Let's try again. You're still saying unreachable. Oh, that's why. I don't need that tile there, do I? I thought they were going to need to sit on something, but of course they don't. They're automation. So I'll just replace that with ladder and that'll be fine. But we will want a tile there. Come on, save game, hurry up. Oh, Leader Krantz has got the job. He's probably crawling in his exosuit right now. We're skilling you up. Grilled. Where's Leader Krantz? Oh, crawling in her exosuit, I should say. Here's Liederkranz. Why the hell are they only delivering like 15 kilos at a time of steel? That's ridiculous. Is cauliflower returning? Yes, it is. Cool. That works then. That doesn't. Oh! Had to dig that. What's broken? Ladder. That's all right. Oh, really? You just wrecked the doors again. I've literally only just built them. Why did that not work? No automation wire connected. I'm a dumbass. Again. Hey. God damn it. And it's another meteor storm, wouldn't you know it? Come on. There's loads of steel at the bottom. Just go and pick it up from there. Take it all in one go. Oh god, I'm such a noob at times. Plus side, at least you didn't damage the doors this time. Ooh. They really do. Oh, look at that. Look at that damage. Never mind. We'll get it all repaired. And then it will work properly for a while. Now reach those. They're going back in. Hopefully the automation wire is done. No, it's not yet, but it will be by the time they get back. God, they still take damage from a big meteor fall. But at least they're cooling down, so... Should probably replace them with thermium, really. Then they'll never overheat. But gotta keep your gophers busy, haven't you, really? Right. Come on, get this ribbon cable built. I'm not rebuilding these doors again. Don't need that priority 11. Come on, get this ribbon cable built. That clanged. Ah, goddamn meteors. Oh, they still managed to get over there. They ran over. Nice routing. Good job, Bree. Yeah, okay, take the rest of the day off. That is reachable, I know it's reachable. So you can get it easily from there. Who's got the job? Oh, not Liederkranz again. Oh, come on, go in. Let's just get it done. Come on. You're staying on it, aren't you, Leader? Yes. Good. Oh no. Now Havarti's got it. Oh, really? Do I really have to leave it on priority 11 to get it done? Okay. Noticed a slight problem with this, so I'm going to need to move the dumbass door over one, I think, so it stops entombing that robo miner. We'll put another steel tile in there. No, not priority 11. 9 will be fine. Out of lime again. Low on steel. Oh, where's all that natural gas come from? Has that just worked its way up from the bottom? Oh, it has as well. Right, okay, that's no good. Yeah, that's not good. Can't be that high pressure down here, can it? It's only 15 up. Yeah. Okay. It's like a lot of base full of farters. Right. Use my normal fix. Throw power at it. Just thinking which is the best way to go here. Some stray pipes there, they can be destroyed. Right. And we will put a gas filter on, which will be made of iron. But we might need a two-stage process here. Get the carbon dioxide in one, filter out the natural gas, put that in the massive gas storage. What the hell? Ooh, we've not got any natural gas going to our cooker at the moment. We've been slacking on emptying the. It's 19.8 kilos. It's because we went natural gas generators, isn't it? I bet they've used it all. Yeah, they have. Should still be getting some up to our cooker though. Oh dear. It's cold again. They're hot. Ugh. Right. How are we doing here? Is this ready? No, we haven't made an Atmo suit yet. Right, Atmo suit iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have a few spares. Right. Okay, destination not set. to connect these, don't we? Disconnect one of these, which is that one, I think. It's good. Right. Now, I'm pretty sure it was that one. Yeah. Launch mission, launch rocket. And then as soon as it gets an atmo suit, that will be off. Right, back to sorting out my mess. Right, we've got some heavy wire there. Kind of wishing I'd put another vent in there now. Right, I know what we'll do. No, we'll just disable the natural gas generators for a moment because they're using too much power, too much gas. Too many projects at once here. Right, ventilation, gas filter. Go like that. No. Yeah, you can go stage 2, I think. So we put that there. Put a gas bridge there. Insulated pipe to there and there. Filtered output natural gas will go into that pipe. And this one will go into, no, to there. That will filter out carbon dioxide, which will go into that pipe. And the rest should hopefully be oxygen of one form or another, be it regular or polluted. And that can just be vented to atmosphere with a high pressure gas vent. So we need one more gas bridge to there and a bit of power cable. Right. That will solve that problem. And to make sure it does, we'll put some mesh tiles in. Here. Oh, I don't want steel. Ugh. Final. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right. Oh, what have we got? Oh, we've got pips around somewhere, obviously. Right. Simulate's the last one, isn't it? Plant, copy settings. So about there, I think. Some airflow tiles to get this carbon dioxide down there. It will flow out. You can probably actually put airflow tiles there as well. It's just no P in there at the moment. Right. Unbreathable. That's another change they've made today. Natural gas. Unbreathable. CO2. Fantastic. Let's just check those pipes now. Why is that not working? I was going to say that's blocked, isn't it? Right. Ventilation, gas bridge. That won't help. Come on, boys. There we go. That's all running now. Fantastic. Again, only a temporary measure. I'm surprised that hasn't been held down better by the... Do you know what? They're in atmo suits. I'm going to stick a high pressure vent on here, and well, there's probably not... Yeah, it's probably not enough coming down it. That's probably why. Yeah. Well, it seems to have dealt with the temperature issue as well. Good stuff. Right, I'm going to leave it there, folks. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. Hope you've enjoyed laughing at all my problems. Have a great weekend, and I will see you tomorrow.